Hey guys, we're here with Jonathan Rodriguez at the Gamerz RS event. He's going to show us his top.
Well, top first undefeated after Swiss on
Right.
yesterday, undefeated today,
And the gunslinger.
on the gunslinger after 6 rounds, and we split the finals with Justin, so we didn't even want to play that one, but the matchup would have been good either way, and I think I'm confident that I could have won.
Okay. So, yeah, let's get into the deck profile. You did play something spicy today, so let's take a look.
So Fuse Zamasu. This leader, low key, is the best leader of the format right now. I don't think that there is anything that it can beat. Every deck that I play, I 2-0 every deck, except for the Invoker deck. I got a loss. I lost one game because I couldn't find my unison on turn 2, 3, or 4. I couldn't find my unison the whole game, so you do lose if that happens. And against the Sin Shenron player, I lost because I tilted myself out of the game. Of course, all 3 games. I just kept drawing horrible. Like nothing was. I couldn't draw anything, and I just made a misplay and I lost the 3rd game. But I definitely is the best deck of the format right now. What does it do? So Fuse Zamasu, you draw a card, and you can attack any card and you draw a card. And for 4 mana, when you have 4 mana, you can just awaken, draw a card, and tap an energy. Now this is the really good side because it doesn't. This leader suffers from unison dependency. If you don't see the unison, the leader doesn't do anything, or it's really risky to activate the leader. So. All leaders draw 1 card and then activate main. You destroy 1 energy, and you get either dual attack. You have to do it before you attack the first time, or you can choose 1 card from the field and send it to the bottom of the deck, which is removal on a card on a leader, which was one of the it's so good. Like having removal on blue, it's insane. That's the one thing that blue doesn't really have. So both effects you can activate after you use the unison. You get the plus energy with the Senna, and then you don't get penalized for tributing that energy, and then you just get to use one of these 2 effects. And basically, if you protect the unison, you're drawing 3 cards per turn usually. So
Yeah.
that's early insane. So that's the leader with the cards. The most important card of the deck is Seno. You have to see Seno on the turn 1, 2, or 3. If you don't see it by those turns, the game really gets really complicated, and you do have to see it because it makes everything work. That's just plus 2. You get to put the top card on your energy into the field. And then for -5, you choose all the cards in the battle areas and ignoring barrier and send them to the deck. Both effects are really good. The -5, you really only use it against Invoker or really stormy fields. But you literally use +2, +2, +2 all the games, so your leader has a dual attack every turn. That's the unison. The card that I play. So hold on. This is the other card that I wanted to show because it really works with this card. Really good because this is what allows you to awaken on turn 2 and being the most degenerate that you can be with this leader. You play this guy first, you get the top card of the deck into the energy, then you tap for this one, and then you get another energy, you awaken, and you have 2 energy. You can either draw 2 with the monkey, or you can rival something because there is no restrictions after you do that. And then
So it's a turn 2 awaken with
correct,
this leader.
turn 2 awaken, and then you get to attack twice with the leader or remove something since turn 2. That's what makes the deck degenerate. Like these 2 cards.
It's very
combo.
fast.
Yeah. Really good card. And also it has another use in the deck, which is being a fuse target for Zamasu, which I'll later show. Another card that I have a 4 of. Sorry. Just moved. Oh, yeah. Is the Mai? Because the deck is incomplete right now. Because I couldn't get the 3 mana trunks, the new TP.
Yeah, the new TP trunks makes this deck even better.
It's insane. Like I only was able to get one, and that one was utterly insane during the whole tournaments. So you can search a Trunks Future, which is the counterplay or the 3 mana guy, or you can get the Unison, which is what I play it for mainly. I just want to get the Unison on turn 2. So this is my turn 1 play if I don't have my Unison. So that's why it's a 4-off, and you just went for this one. It was really good during the whole tournament. Now the second best card of the deck, Obuni. And this guy is he's gonna get banned eventually.
Yeah,
this guy is
is.
just too good.
It's too much value in one
The
card.
game plan with this leader is turn 3 Obuni. That's 1, 2, 3, 4 attacks. And plus 2 with the leader. That's 6 attacks. Turn 4 Obuni. That's
Turn 3,
even more.
6 attacks.
Yeah, turn 3, 6 attacks. Turn 4, if you have another Obuni, it's over. That's it. That's
10 attacks.
It's 10 attacks, and that's it. You don't have. There is no more game after that.
Yeah.
So in this deck, it's just utterly nonsense. Being able to play Obuni on 3, it's disgusting actually. It's really good. Just play 3 tokens and untap an energy at the end of the turn. Either if you untap it or not, it's just irrelevant. His effect is just so good, and you can even remove it because it
can be KO'd.
Yeah, it can be
while you have
KO
tokens.
if you have tokens, and if they're trying to kill their tokens, they're not doing anything to the field, to your leader or anything. So usually,
it's the strongest card in the game.
yeah,
right
it's
now.
the strongest card in the deck. Then another Goku Black, the Goku Black. So this card serves different purposes. It's my energy. It's always energy, but yeah, you can play it from your hand into the energy, and you can only place Zamasu cards for the turn. You use it so you can awaken on turn 2. Also, if you don't have the Zeno, best case scenario, you can use it, do the 1 mana guy plus this plus the Goku Black, and you awaken on turn 2 if you are desperate that way. Or you can also evolve it for this guy, which is the next card of the deck. It's a 9 mana guy, so it doesn't get hit by the Invoker counterplay. For 4 mana, you can fusion 1 guy from these guys from the energy, so you can use it as the energy target, which is really good because it's always energy, but it's always there as a target for this guy. This is really good. The deck does turn 3 Obuni, turn 4 Obuni, turn 6, turn 5 Obuni, but if the opponent charges to 5, you can play this guy and then just kill 2 of the energies, and that's just game over again. This is
the 30k triple strike too.
Also,
And
yeah,
9,
just finish
9
the game.
cost.
And 9 cost, so it doesn't get hit by any counterplay. This guy is just utterly nonsense too. 3 was a good number, and 3 was a good number. Definitely keep it this way. Then the best counterplay that just came out of this set, the 5 mana Trunks. If you have Zeno, and usually you have a high loyalty, because it's really hard to invest a lot of attacks into Zeno, and you can protect the Zeno really easily. So it's just always gonna be active, and this card just negates everything. There's nothing that it doesn't negate. I never used it to summon it, because you can also have the option to summon it, but I never used that because I just wanted to negate everything that my opponent did.
Yeah.
This is basically like a tempo play. If you have a Boony and you tempo their play, game over.
Yep.
4 negates because blue in tapping energy, good.
Yep.
Sensu Bean because blue in tapping energy, good.
Yep.
It's good against a Boony too.
It's one of the few cards that is very good against a Boony.
No, this is 2 off the encouraging Monoka.
Mm-hmm.
So with the leader, once you're awakened, you can Zeno +1, use this one, draw a card, give the leader dual attack, and then you have a dual attack double striker. Really good against unisons mainly. You kill unisons really quickly because you can you get them from 4 to 0. Just kill the energy, the unison right away.
Yeah, any unison just goes away. Boom, dead.
Yeah. One of this one because I was expecting Invoker to be good deck, so it's just really good to have a negate that you can always have access to. And if you hit out of the energy, it's just always in the graveyard, so really good negate. Then the next package is the dual color, which is 4 Zamasus and 4 the new Goku Black. I mean Goku and hit. This was a really good combo during the whole tournament. This guy attacks twice, so if you have this plus Obun, it's just so many attacks that it's impossible to stop this deck from getting too wide. And then it's also a defense for your Zeno or your leader because it restands in the opponent's turn too.
It's a blocker.
This guy is really good. The Zamasu super combo was really good against. It's really good against aggro. It's just buys you a lot of time, and then you can awaken, and you literally just does the rest. Really good combo. The only problem with this is there's multicolor, so sometimes you hit it out of Useno, and then you don't.
But it's worth it.
But no, it's absolutely worth it. I wouldn't change it. Yeah,
it's worth it.
You have to play that. Then the one card that is expensive, but you have to play it too. Monkey, because even as turn 2, you awaken on turn 2, and you have excess mana that you can use. Just having a monkey on the graveyard, draw 2 cards. Really good. You're trying to keep your leader a high life total, so this helps you maintain your hand size too. Really good. Then the 3 mana trunks. This is the other target for the Mai. I was only able to play to get one because it was just released this weekend, and I won the tournament for that one, so that's why I have the good art. And this card is a 4-off. It's just insane against Vegex mainly, and any kind of aggro deck because you play for 1. If you awaken on turn 2 and you play this guy, the game is over. If you're playing against any of those Vegex or kind of the leaders. Because they just can't attack you, they can't put pressure, then the next turn you play on a Boony and the game is over right there. So this guy, and it's a 15k body too. That's relevant with this leader, which you're trying to go wide and just 15k, 15k, 15k the opponent. And you play for 2 less mana if you have a Unison on play, that 2 or more. And again, that's why Xeno is so detrimental to the deck. The games that you're gonna lose is because you don't see Xeno. Fu, because you can ramp from Xeno, from Obuni turn 4 to this guy on turn 5.
Yeah, it's just at that point there's no answer.
Yeah, if your opponent can't play anything or their super combos don't do anything, and you have Obuni attacking for 15 million cards, insane. On the Seeker, Smoke Dragon, because again they are low in resources. By the time you drop this, you can just warp 4 cards from the hand, and then all the 15Ks that you just attack with, all of them are gonna connect.
Yeah.
So really good card in this deck. Now on the Cyber, 5 Obuni tokens.
Very important. Very important.
You need all of them. So this is the best thing about the Cyber. You can play this combo, which is 3 Fuse Zamasu, 2 Field Spell, and then the next 9 mana Zamasu. This is mainly for Invoker. And also the Scene General, I just missided. You have to side different cards in each matchup to make this combo coming into the deck, but it's absolutely worth it. So the effect of this one, you Union Fusion for free over the 1 mana guy and one of the Gokus in your energy. If they deny the summon of this one, you don't have to commit to the energy or anything, so you don't lose any of the targets. And then if they do that, then you just play another one for free. So they have to keep negating this guy. The guy has Indestructible, but that's not what we want it for. We want it for this guy, which is for 4 mana. You evolve for a 5 mana guy. And then when he comes into play, activate main or battle. So you want to get a couple attacks with the guy, and then activate main. You destroy the whole field, ignoring barrier. And then play this card for free from your energy, or deck, or hand, or graveyard, or wherever you have it. That's why you play only 2, and in case you life one of them. This card just stops Invoker from winning. If you have this out, they just can't win anymore. Because when it comes into play, it destroys everything, and then send it to the energy, and then if they play a battle card that is 4 mana or more, it goes into the energy instead. So they don't have any win con anymore. And then by that time, you just win out of these 3 cards. It came out a lot of times. I play a lot of Invokers during the tournament, and it was insane. The weakest matchup of the deck by far, it's green Frieza. It's still doable, but the weakest matchup is the green Frieza. So
yeah, the grindy deck that can keep up with the card advantage.
Correct. So you can actually deck out. You can deck out on that deck because you're doing the Unison. You're drawing cards to try to keep up with their discard effects. So you want, and they're discarding your win conditions. So you want 2 more win conditions in the deck that get around dormant potential.
Yeah.
You set up the Obuni. You let them use the dormant in 1 turn. You set up the Obuni. You don't swing with the tokens because you can't. And then you next turn you drop this guy, and then you have the Obuni tokens and whatever else you have on the field plus this guy equals game, equals profit. You want more of this guy. And this is just to try to keep up with the advantage because it's barrier, so they can't kill it. And you just pitch it with the to whatever the discard effect they have. So now you can just play for 3, and then you're not drawing cards, but you're still getting value. Yeah. Really good.
That's a beater or a blocker, which
Correct.
is really nice.
And it's barrier, which is also like mentionable. This was really good. It's against Vegex mainly, or any kind of swarming strategy. It won me a game on stream too because it just removes a lot of blockers and just allows you to go to the leader instead of going to the battle cards and just remove the pressure from their side and adding pressure to your side. Really good. Like it. And then the last card is another, it's all too easy just for those kind of decks, Invoker, and those kind of decks that you just need more negates.
Okay.
And that's the deck profile.
All right. Do you have any shoutouts?
Yeah, of course, my boy Andrew. He was the one who put me. He was the one who put me on the deck. We tried the deck at the beginning of the format, but the deck wasn't really playable until after the ban, because before they were too fast for you to be able to beat the super combo, which is the main problem in that deck on VGX. But now it is actually a decent matchup, and you can actually, it's just because of the 3 mana trunks. So it's a really good deck. I encourage you. It's the best deck of the format, hands down. After you play the deck, you're gonna find out that it's the best deck of the format.
Okay.
That's it. And thank you for Team FOE, sorry, for being our sponsor. And that's it. Thank you.
All right. See you guys later.